Silver Surfer sucks. Hey guys, it's Jason the X from SCNS Live, and I've got a new review for you today. Sorry I've been around in a while. There really wasn't much I wanted to buy on the shelves, but that all changed this morning. In my local Toys R Us, I found the data disc for Soundwave from Fall of Cybertron. Went to another Toys R Us, found Soundwave. So, this is the video review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron 2-pack data disc with... Oh, just scroll up. Here we go. Dang camera. Anyway, Frenzy and Ratbat and Ravage and Rumble, and these guys, I really like them. They have a certain playability with them. I gotta say, if you're a fan of the Soundwave character and the Fall of Cybertron game, you probably want to get these. But, oh, that was really cool. If I could have just done that like in one place. Anyway, so take a look at the packaging here. We've got the Frenzy and Ratbat here. And this Ratbat looks really good, but does not translate well to the character. But hey, that's just something we deal with. You got that on there. These packages were really kind of beat up too. And all of them on the shelf look like that. Some of them actually had holes in the card. It's just like, well, you know, glad I'm not a mitten box collector. Anyway, you've got the bio up here. Data disc mode, and springs into robot mode. Yes, they do. And here's a look at the tech specs for Frenzy and for Ratbat. And of course we got this really just awesome looking Ravage there. He looks deadly, I gotta say. I love that. And you've got Rumble here with his pile drivers. I wish that was something they could have included. If any third-party people are out there, maybe you want to, you know, hook this up with something. The level of transformation should be like a 0 because, well, okay, a 1. There is a little bit to do with it. Here's a look at the bio for these guys. Data disc mode, and pops into robot mode. Yes. Eject from Soundwave to auto-convert. We'll see that in my next review. But, back to this one. Here are the data discs, and it was a PA. He noted these kind of look like Energon cubes a little bit, and I can see that. But they come in these nice translucent purple cases, and you open it up and you've got the data disc inside. And so the colors are a little misleading, especially when you got these closed, about who's in there. But yeah, very cool. And what you do is you just pop these out. We'll start with the two cassette brothers, just to show you what they do here. So let me back this up a little bit. Now, they come like this, and you can see there's a little, you know, design on the bottom. Not much here, but you got this. And they have this little peg right here. And it's spring-loaded. So all you do is just drop it on something. That's harder than this studio, but... Now, mind you, they do tend to hang up a little bit when you're doing this, so... There you go. And... you just fold down his arms, fold out his feet, and there you have Rumble. And this isn't bad. This is actually a pretty good representation of Rumble. I'll go ahead and zoom in so you can see his face. He's kind of got like a little angry face there. I'm so mad. Or you can actually see the teeth. That's pretty nice. Or that could be just his chin piece. Actually, it is more of his chin piece. You can see like the kind of grimace behind it. But yeah, this is pretty nice. You got some red paint on the visor there. Got a nice Decepticon emblem right there. And you got, of course, the data disc parts in the back. And he's very hollow in the back, but that's because of the spring-loading mechanism. You can't get much posability out of the brothers here. I mean, you can bend his leg back, but it's just going to spring back. And there's no forward and back. But his arms do move forward. They have holes in their hands, and it kind of makes me wish they had a gun or something, but they do not. Or at least, you know, a pile driver. Pile drivers. Move them to the side. Just put him over here. Oh, before I get any further, here's the Generations Ravage. Just to give you an idea of how big the data discs are. Since he's the same size as the G1 cassettes, I thought I'd just show him off there. So that's about your size difference right there. I do have a couple other cassettes I pulled out, and that's Ravage. We'll get to him in a second, because he's not the best out of the group. Anyway, you got Frenzy here. Pretty much same design as Rumble, just a little bit different color, and Yes, he did it on the first time. Fold down the arms, fold out the feet, and you got the same deal here. So we'll zoom in a little bit. And he's got that same red paint on the visor, a very nice Decepticon emblem. And just pretty much, yeah, he's just a color swap is all. Now, one thing about these guys, if you pull the feet all the way out, they kind of do that right there. So you got to push them in a little bit so they stand up straight. But it's cool because the joint is very tight, and these guys don't weigh anything, so you know that's how he stands. So we'll just put that back there. I'll get to the one that's probably the worst out of the group, and that's going to be Ravage, because everybody's got the spring-loaded mechanism, but Ravage, on the other hand, he still requires a little bit of transformation, just like these other guys do, but he doesn't really pop to it. So what you do is just drop him, and if he springs up the right way. Now this, I know when you look at it, it's like, but what you got to do is you actually got to rotate these down and extend the legs down. And same thing with the other side. See, there's nothing, this doesn't separate. It just kind of goes in here. You can see the gears. It's still well executed, but just you can't do anything with his back legs. He's once he's in his pose, he's in his pose. I mean, you got a little bit with the front legs here, but that's about it. You take the back piece down and fold out the tail. And he's kind of hollow. If he kind of pegged together or something, just to give him a little bit more body. But I do love the facial expression on Ravage. That is very close to the art on the box. And he does have a little Decepticon emblem right there. My mouth is dry. That's why I keep saying Decepticon or whatever. I should have drank some water before this review. I did moisturize my hands though, honey. See, my wife's always complaining. Your hands look dry on your reviews. You should moisturize. Really? Really? My God. Damn it. Anyway. But yeah, that's Ravage. And like I said, he's not the best out of the bunch, but he still does look good. I mean, for them to get this transformation, I mean, think about it. These guys all transform into disc, but they have, except for these two, they have different transformations. So, and I just popped off Ratbat here. Now, Ratbat is not a straight repaint of Laserbeak, and I'll show that in the Soundwave and Laserbeak review. But he's probably the best one to pop out if he pops out on this. I should move it onto the table here. But anyway, you take Ratbat here, and like I say, he just has a little design on the side, different from the other guys. And you drop it down. Yes! It did it the first time! Ha-ha! And Ratbat, he does have his very nice looking bat head here. Got the ears going. I kind of wish he was like this, and he kind of looked more Ratbatish. That's a word now. That's a word. He has a different tail here than Laserbeak. He's very similar to Laserbeak, but the molding is different, but the transformation sequence is still the same. So yeah, that's those guys. That's Soundwave's minions. As a comparison shot, I got the original Laserbeak here. And we'll go ahead and put them up against Ratbat so you can get an idea of the size. So very close in size. And for Ravage, I couldn't find my Frenzy and Rumble. I just want to get this review shot, so I figured 2 cassettes would be good enough. And there's how he stacks up to G1 Ravage. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool. If you get Soundwave, you have to get these guys, or if you get these guys, you got to get Soundwave. It's a mix. I mean, they go together. You got to have them both. So if you see them, try to pick them up. My next review will be on the Generations Voyager class Soundwave, and that'll be coming up later on. But that's it for the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Generations Data Disc 2-packs. And until next time, guys, check out scnslive.com. And I'm Jason the X. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later.